Welcome guys to a brand new video in which we are going to be taking a look at the highly anticipated game of 2024 known as Solo Leveling Arise. Now, as you can see from here, it says that this game is coming in spring of 2024. Now, I wanted to make a video on this to take a look at the characters available, talk a little bit about solo leveling as well for those of you guys who don't know exactly what solo leveling is, because I am a huge Webtoon fan. I cover a lot of Webtoon games. Hero Kantari, RIP to that game. That game has officially, ended, but more, Webtoon games will be released in the future. Right now we have Tower of God New World. That was a pretty interesting game that I also covered as well. But if you guys want to stay up to date on new information regarding Solo Leveling Arise, then I am your guy, guys. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you click that post notification is on. If you guys enjoyed this video, then go ahead and click the like button. So Solo Leveling was one of the most hypest Webtoon ever. Now it's officially ended. I believe they're going to be releasing like side stories and whatnot, but when Solo Leveling was getting, like, I don't know if it's a weekly release or monthly release. Actually it's weekly, because no one can survive a monthly release. That would be too painful. But when chapters were coming out, a lot of people just keep talking about Solo Leveling this, Solo Leveling that is the best Webtoon and whatnot. Like, out of the famous Webtoons out there, Solo Leveling is definitely number one, even though he had the shortest run. Tower of God has been out for a long time, but Solo Leveling still claps it in terms of popularity. God of High School, same exact thing. Now this game is going to be extremely fun. It is coming to you by Netmarble. Netmarble are releasing a bunch of other games as well in 2024. They got the 7 Deadly Sins Origin, another game that we'll be covering on this channel as well, so make sure you are subscribed if you guys are interested in that. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the characters available. Now there's not too much news on the game currently. However, if you guys are interested to know some of the characters available in Solo Leveling, then here you go. One thing I would like to say, the side characters don't matter. If you read the Webtoon, you guys will know the only character that matter is Song Jin-woo, which is our main character, and the girl he falls in love with eventually. However, that character was not even developed even. Like, most of the secondary characters, or all the characters you see like in here as well, they don't get developed at all in the story. So I hope, because the anime came out actually like 2 days ago, I'm hoping they change the story a little bit with some of the side characters and focus on them, because honestly the only character that matters in Solo Leveling is Song Jin-woo. Every other characters are forgotten except maybe this character as well, and then this character as well. The rest of them just are like fodder characters that don't develop the story except being beaten up so that Song Jin-woo can come and save them. Basically, literally that's it. No backstory for any of them, no like improvements on the characters, nothing like that. That's the biggest issue with Solo Leveling. However, if you guys are just looking at the characters thinking, whoa, they are so cool, then hey, this is a good thing. This character looks absolutely cool. We have this character as well. Don't remember who he is exactly. I read the Webtoon like 2 years ago. Some of the characters, like I said, they are forgotten. They're only used to be beaten up so that Song Jin-woo saves them. So him, I don't know who he is. Forgotten who he is. I think she was, no, I don't know who she is actually. I don't know if it's her or her who was the main focus on like chapter 1 to 3 or stuff like that, but they later on never show up again. This character, I remember him because he was like the main bad villain that Song Jin-woo meets. But essentially this is all the characters you will be able to play with in Solo Leveling. Now, if I remember correctly how the game will work, I can't confirm this right now because the game isn't out, but I believe you get the characters for free, but you are summoning for the weapons. I think that's how it works. Or maybe the main thing you're summoning for isn't the character, but also definitely you are going to be summoning for weapons. Because if you go over to Solo Leveling, okay, this is some gameplay, guys, that you guys might be interested to see. One thing I would like to say is like Solo Leveling Arise reminds me of Devil May Cry, the mobile version as well. I can't even lie, I don't really like the development or the design choice they went with, because it kind of makes the game feel kind of like old in a sense. It looks like a very like old game, to be honest. But take a look at the animations and whatnot. Shout out to this person for having the gameplay available. But yeah, this is how the gameplay works. It looks exactly like Devil May Cry in terms of like how they designed it and whatnot, but it looks even better though, because the mobs, as you can see, look very cool. But this is the action. I think the combat isn't the great, like, okay, it's good, but like comparing it to like Onkai or Genshin Impact. It's not. I know people are going to be like, why is he comparing it to Genshin Impact? I'm talking about the combat. I feel like when you hit the enemies, there is no like impact, and that's what it lacks until you do that, and then you see the impact. But most of the time you're attacking, no impact. Now I believe this the story should be following the webtoon, but you have like some cool ways, as you can see. Like, look at this. But like I said, it just feels like some of the impacts are not really shown. But if I remember correctly as well, your main character you will run with, but you also have characters on top in which you can deploy them to use their like special skill, and they like it instantly exit out. So they're only used to deploy their moves and then leave. But I think this game has been developed for a while now, because there's been so much gameplay already released. It's been over a couple of months since we got like gameplays. So honestly, I do feel like the game is pretty much ready to be released. Maybe they need to fine-tune some stuff, maybe improve some stuff. So let's go to Solo Leveling Arise. Character introduction as well. You can see a bunch of characters we have available. There we go. So also you will see like some of the characters using different weapons. Well, specifically Sun Jin-woo. They have this season or series called like Sun Jin-woo uses different weapons, and honestly the gun weapon is probably the best. So yeah, this is it. What if Sun Jin-woo uses other weapons? And the one you see over here is with him using some pistol, and honestly it looks pretty fun, more than him using sword. So this is our boy Sun Jin-woo with pistols. I love this. Like I said, it reminds me of Devil May Cry as well. Like, I can't lie, the way it looks and whatnot, it feels. I hope they okay, actually I'm okay with how the game is being developed, but I wouldn't say it's like the best I've seen, best combat system. Like I said, sorry. There we go. We have a lot of character introductions as well for the so there we go. This is Choi Jong-in. Once again, I do apologize, I do not speak Korean, I can't pronounce Korean names, I do apologize. But we have another character like him. I believe he's a bow user, or like, I would say catalyst in the sense of like Genshin Impact. Yeah, he summons stuff basically. He summons flames. Oh, I remember who he is now. Yeah, I remember who he is. He's the guy in the helicopter. Yeah, okay. He got smoked as well, I think. He did some pretty cool stuff and he got smoked afterwards. Like, it's not a spoiler, guys. The webtoon or some of the visuals will spoil a little bit, but it's not a spoiler. Every side character got slapped, and we just waited for Sun Jin-woo to come in. Like, all the side characters you're seeing, now I can't lie, I don't think anyone cares about them. Like, maybe some of them look cool, but I don't think the majority of people who have read Solo Leveling care for most of them. I think Thomas is the only one other than Sun Jin-woo that we might care about, because he's the only one who had like a pretty good fight with Sun Jin-woo. Not like it was even, but like we were able to see a lot of stuff. Oh, there is no gameplay for him though. That sucks. Where is our boy? He's not here. If you go over to this over here and you take a look at the characters, Thomas is here. Where is he? Is he not here? Nah, he's here. Where is he? Oh my days. Thomas is not there. That actually sucks. I think I did see it. I saw him. Huh. For some reason he isn't there. I think his name's Thomas, but what was his name again? Yeah, Andre. Him. He is such a cool character. I think besides Sun Jin-woo, the only character we care about is him, or the Sun Jin-woo shadow creatures. I guess I call them shadow creatures, like Ignis. I think his name Ignis. He is also pretty cool. And there's a lot of side characters, but honestly they don't get developed at all. As you can see over here, there's a minor characters, secondary characters. I guess he gets developed a little bit. Who else? Yeah, there's not that many, guys. I can't even lie. I don't know if you guys are going to be well, if you guys have read the webtoon, you guys should know a lot of these characters don't get developed. But if you think they look cool, then obviously you will be interested in, you know, being able to play with them. Where's Ignis? Is he not here? Wow, the villains though are cool actually. The villains, I don't know if I want to spoil it, but this is a villain over here. She looks pretty cool. I hope they actually showcase some of the shadow creatures as well. Shadow Monarch. Where is Ignis? He's not there. That is so whack. Anyways, go ahead and take a look at the official Twitter page for more information. But like I said, as more information comes out, I will be making separate videos on that as well. Now in terms of release, it says spring of 2024. As you can see over here, March all the way to June. I really hope it don't get released in June, because I have exams then, and I don't I don't want this game to come out whilst I have exam, because I literally won't be able to make videos because I will be focusing heavily on my exam. So please do not do that. And also, I don't know if they're gonna release 7 Deadly Sins Origin around the same time. I hope it's later so that I can actually have time to play that game as well, have time for solo leveling, and have time for another really hype and interesting game. Anyways, there we go. Solo leveling, very cool game that will be coming out. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. So there you go. Start a character story. Actually, where is, I swear I saw Thomas. Features. Okay, let's see. You can level up, join forces with other hunters. Okay. Form your, okay, obviously that's basic stuff. Challenge gates. Okay, that's basic stuff as well. Okay. Thomas is there. There he is. I think that's Thomas. Oh, okay. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay, so that is it regarding solo leveling. I'm a huge Webtoon fan, guys. You don't understand. A huge Webtoon fan over here. I read over 717 webtoons / mangas included. So trust me, guys, I am a huge fan of everything Webtoon related. So stay tuned for more content on any future Webtoon games that get released or announced. Maybe God of High School in the future. That would be pretty cool. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.